everybody. So I'm gonna make a video on my homemade Chipotle ranch dressing. That is super good. Don't really know the exact calories or whatever. It's probably not the best for you, but it's really good if you're eating a lot of salads and you want to change it up. I'm going to go ahead and get started and you guys can watch. So first thing you're going to need is a food processor or a blender. And depending on how much you want to make or how many people you have coming over, tonight it's just going to be me and my husband, so I'm not going to use that much. But you're also going to need a cucumber. You're going to need a bunch of cilantro. You're going to need these kind of red peppers. I believe they're just like Chipotle red peppers. And jalapeno peppers. You're going to need some sour cream. You can get light sour cream. That's probably healthier for you. My husband picked this up and I don't think he realized it wasn't light. And then light mayo. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take a red pepper, chop it up, put it in. I'm going to take half of a cucumber, and this dressing is so good. It tastes so fresh and really good. So I'm just taking half of a cucumber, put that in there. I'm going to take my jalapeno. Typically you don't need a whole jalapeno, you can use like a half. I like mine really spicy, so I do use a whole one. You can use up to a whole, or even if you wanted to use like 1.5, you could, just depending on how hot you like it. I'm just going to use one. And then my cilantro, you don't really use a whole bunch. You use about, I don't know, maybe half of the bunch. So just chop it, and I'm going to have like this much left, so I'm not going to use all of it. But just pick that up and put that in there as well. I probably should have put this in the blender because I got quite a bit of stuff, but that's alright. Food processor will work. Alright, then you're going to use your sour cream. And I just put a couple of scoops of this. Like I said, depending on how many people you're cooking for or whatever. Just going to put in about like that much. Maybe a little more. And then a little bit less than that of the mayonnaise. Maybe just like 2 smaller teaspoons of mayonnaise. And then I'm also going to put in some salt. And this salt shaker is not that great, so that's why I have to shake quite a bit, because it's not coming out that great. But a pinch or 2 of salt, and then put it in, blend it, and I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so I'm just stopping and mixing this back up a little bit with my spoon so that I get all of the little pieces to blend up. So you're going to want to do that. And then we're going to blend it a little bit more until it's all the way completely done. Alrighty, you guys, so it looks like it's done. I'm just going to try it out. Needs a little more salt. So you can always blend it and then add a little more salt. or whatever else you need if you want to add like more cilantro or If you want a little hotter, you can add an extra pepper. So I'm just going to put that back on and blend it up a little bit more. Alright, now let's give it a try. Perfect. That is so good. Okay, so that, my friends, is my homemade, my hair is crazy, my homemade Chipotle ranch. So, looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. I hope so. It's really, really good. Highly recommend it. You guys try it out. Let me know what you think. Again, with the spiciness of it, just, you know, if you're not a big heat person, add only like maybe half a jalapeno. If you really, really like heat, put 2 jalapenos, and if you just want it kind of mild but a little bit of heat, 1 jalapeno and you'll be good to go. Alrighty, you guys try out this recipe. Let me know what you think. I hope it helped, and it'll spice up your guys' salads. Also, if you want to make this with like a chicken salad, let me show you the seasoning that I put on my chicken salads. It's Chipotle marinade. Looks like this. The package is folded because I already used some of it, but it's made by Weber, and it's really good. I just put that on my chicken first, and then I put it out on the barbecue, and then I'll put in, I'll actually show you guys what else I put in my salad, if you don't mind waiting 1 second. So I put these tortilla strips in there. I put some black beans. Just any can of black beans is fine. Some reduced fat cheese. And my dressing, obviously. And I'll put in romaine lettuce and a tomato and some cheese, and that's about it, you guys, and it's really, really good. So, and a chicken breast, obviously. So try that out, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.